Hi, everybody, and welcome to Two Crones Psychic Investigators. My name is Melody, and I am one of the two crones. So I want to say thank you to all of you, whether you are a new subscriber or returning subscriber from my other channel, for all the love and support and patience while this channel currently undergoes this remodeling phase. This video is for the star sign of Gemini, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, or Gemini North Node, and we're going to do a little psychic investigating it excuse me, into your past life, Gemini, along with spirit guide or guides that are going to offer you what you need to heal, learn, or just simply give you something new to explore, Gemini. So before we get started and open up this door, I want you to close your eyes, and we're going to take 3 big deep breaths in through your nose, hold, and exhale with the count of 3. So let's go ahead and get started, Gemini. Close your eyes. Inhale through your nose. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, through your mouth. And let go of all the tension in your shoulders and in your jaws. Now just allowing yourself to open your mind, your heart, and your soul. Take another big deep breath in, Gemini. Through your nose. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2. Feeling very, very relaxed and allowing yourself to just be in the present. It's standing in front of your door, Gemini. Take another big deep breath in through your nose. Make it deeper than the second one. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale through your mouth. 3, 2. Relaxing even deeper and opening your door to walk through into your past life, Gemini. So open your eyes and let's walk through together and explore here, Gemini. So the first thing that we're going to do is pull a numerology card for you. This number will be significant to you, Gemini, whether it's a birth date, an address, a phone number, your age. You take it and you put the number where it fits, but it will be significant. Gemini, a number for Gemini spirit, Gemini. Okay, well, you got a whole crap of them. So I feel like I'm speaking to 2 different groups of Geminis here, because as you can see, you got 2 here, and you got one that is laying on the Twin Flame Oracle, and this deck here, which is the Sacred Traveler deck. So let's pull that one first. Environment. So you could be seeing number 44. This is green. I feel like this is okay. So I'm getting a couple of different messages here. So it's all green. You have on the outer edges is the light green, and then in the middle you have the green grass, like the heart chakra. So it's all with that heart chakra here, Gemini. The heart chakra is an air chakra. That's what you are, Gemini, an air sign. So there's something with that heart chakra that you may need to master. It's number 44, so that is a master number, which comes to a number 8, and 8s are the infinity. That talks about co-creation. It talks about connecting with spirit. So for you, Gemini, it may be about connecting to your heart space, connecting the heart space with your spirit. So you could be seeing 444, you could be seeing 144, you could be seeing 1111 is something else that I'm come through. I feel like they want you to connect with your environment, connect with nature. I see a lot of green as in nature. They're showing me green grass. So let's go ahead and see what these 2 cards are. Oh, well, they're in reverse. So this could be why they come out separately. So let's hold these. Okay, so you have a master number 33 there, and you also have a 13. 133, 144. All right, Gemini, so what I see is there is a challenge with you connecting with your solar plexus or your soul star chakra. That it's like you have a big time challenge. You have, this is like a burnt orange color, which is like between your sacral chakra and your root chakra. There's like a dirty energy in there. Not that it's dirty as in you need to go scrub it off. I just mean, like, you know, sometimes if you don't, it's like dusting your house. If you don't dust, what happens is you get this inch of dust. And that's what I feel. It's just dusty and it needs cleansed, so to speak, to lighten it up. So we have two master numbers, 44 and 33, that adds up to a 7. 77 to be exact. 77. So Spirit is bringing this to your attention because 7s represents taking the next step, right? 7s represent patience, but they also represent challenges that come with fast ascension. And that is exactly what I feel your message is here, Gemini. This is a challenge that comes with a fast ascension. We have a number 13, right? 13s are about death, endings, beginnings. So I feel like you have a flow blocked. You have a flow in there. I feel like what is blocked is you are blocking yourself from either expressing or opening yourself up to receiving perhaps communication, because air represents communication. We need the oxygen to breathe, right? And I feel like what the problem is that it's just dusty. You know, 3s represent authenticity. They represent all the parts of ourselves coming back together. 4s represent but staying determined, right? Staying determined. And I feel like that's your message, Gemini. Your spirit team is showing you 144, 1333, 444. You're seeing 3s and you're seeing 4s. You're seeing 144. But they're showing you this because I feel like this is how you can connect to your power source. Home is where the heart is, right? So I see all the chakras from the solar or the root chakra the whole way to the heart chakra. That's Kundalini. I feel like you're having a Kundalini activation where all the missing parts of yourself, Gemini, is all finding their way home to you. And through this Kundalini activation, there is a fast ascension and activation in that sacral or solar plexus chakra, which is going to ignite or activate your soul star chakra. I do. I felt Kundalini activation. All right, so let's tap into your spirit guides here, Gemini. Higher heart activation. Leadership and inner child. So you have your Holy Spirit coming through, your spirit team, your spirit guides, but mainly, Gemini, what's coming through is your inner child, right? Your inner child. See how that inner child is reaching up beyond that star and grabbing that butterfly, right? You need to find peace. See how your spirit team is leading you up that ladder of ascension to take that next step. We have 51 and 7. Remember I said 7, 7. So you are not only seeing 144, 444, 333, but you're seeing 777. As well. You have a divine spirit within you. They are pulling you out of your comfort zone and helping you to open up your imagination. They're bringing your inner, it's like, yeah, that's what I see. Like they're just, they got a hold of you, right? Look, hand in hand here. See, hand in hand. They got a hold of you. They are pulling you out of your comfort zone and pulling you and forcing you to take the next step. They're offering you an olive branch of love, of happiness. What's on the bottom of the numerology deck? Another 3. 3, 3, 3. Creativity. It's in reverse. Underneath that is number 9. 9. So creativity is all yellow, 100% yellow. That's solar plexus energy. That's the star your inner child is reaching for. So there is a I feel like you judge yourself too harshly. So on the bottom of the deck, we have your higher self coming through here, Gemini. I feel like you judge yourself too harshly. And we have inner child coming through one more time, intuition. Deprived. I feel like your inner child is sitting in an energy of feeling deprived, abandoned, perhaps even unloved. And I feel like Spirit is telling you that's not the case. They want you to step out of that box that you are living in that is challenging you. They want you to make the effort. That's why they are pulling you. They are pulling you so hard that they are offering you an olive branch. It's like, yeah, it's like they're dangling a carrot in front of you. And they're telling you to stop judging yourself so harshly. Because what you're doing is you're depriving your inner child of what I'm seeing here is, look at this inner child. Look, see how Spirit is opening up that door, right? See how that inner child is reaching up for something. See, they're magnifying it, right? They're putting it under the magnifying glass. They're showing you something, right? They're pulling you out and they're showing you that you have the capability to reach beyond the capacity of anything you have ever experienced, Gemini. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Look at that little inner child. Look how big you are. Your inner child. You're very, very intuitive. Very intuitive. But you judge yourself too harshly. You deprive yourself by keeping yourself in this box. And they're trying to pull you out right? Your ancestors, your spirit team is trying to pull you out of this shadow that you are living in, forcing you to make the effort. Yeah. And heal that inner child. Something with prosperity, feeling prosperous, opening yourself up to prosperity. This isn't just a spirit guide. This is something way beyond spirit guide. I feel like spirit is telling you you are a chosen one. They want you to find peace. I feel like they want you to know that you have never been left alone. You judge yourself too harshly. Don't be so hard on yourself. Home is where the heart is. Learn to love your uniqueness. Learn to love how imaginative you are. When you learn to be in the flow, instead of restricting and challenging and self-judging yourself so hard, you'll be capable of taking that next step. You're definitely a chosen one, Gemini, is what I feel. Lots of air coming through, mastering something. 333, death, rebirth. Where whatever was blocking your flow is going to be effortless. Like it's going to be, you're going to be so... Gemini, I feel like you see that inner child reaching for that butterfly. Like you are so close to coming out of your cocoon, right? Remember I said that. Cocooning your inner child. Bringing that inner child out. See how the light is shining on that inner child? From like the shoulder up to the tip of its fingers. Yeah. Bringing it out. Instead of keeping it boxed in and deprived. Allowing the imagination to open to any creative power source that you have within you. I feel for some of you, Geminis, you may block communication with spirit. You have a block in communication with spirit. And spirit's like, all right, that's okay, Gemini. Here, we know how loving you are. We know how giving you are. This time, it's return time. It's time for you to receive, right? It's time for you to step into your power, your spiritual power, and open up your imagination and be creative with this inner child. Reach beyond the stars. Stop judging yourself so harshly. Be gentle with yourself. They want you to find a state of peace with that inner child. All right, so let's take a walk into this past life for Gemini. Oh, Atlantis. Got Atlantis coming through. So Gemini, some of you lived in Atlantis times, and you may have had unrequited love from a particular parent, right? This person may have abused their authority over you. You could have been orphaned, abandoned, right? You could have been abandoned. This was a Gemini, this spouse in this past life was a karmic. There wasn't a good connection between you two. Yeah, you're a starseed. I feel like you had a lot of health complications in this past life. Heart problems. You had a heart attack is what I see here. You had heart problems. Congestive heart failure is what's coming through here, Gemini. Or your child could have had congestive heart failure. like, Gemini, whatever sex you are in your current lifetime, you were the opposite sex in this last life. So if you're a female in the present moment, you could have been a male in the past life. In this Atlantis lifetime, you could have been a male. But they're telling you every other lifetime that you come down, you were the opposite sex. I feel strong masculine energy coming through here, and we're talking about unrequited love. So this spouse could have been, you could have been a female in that life, they could have been a male every other life. Atlantis time here. But I feel like this person abused their power in this lifetime, Gemini. You could have abused your power. And you could have had a child, and there wasn't, it's like you didn't love, you could not bond, you could not connect with them. For some of you, you could have been abused as a child too in this life. Very abused. This person did not have no love for you, Gemini. For some of you, I feel like in this life, your spouse could have had health problems and died, is what I see here. This person, yeah. They definitely died of heart problems, like a heart attack, congestive heart failure. So this could be parents here. In this lifetime, I feel like your parents did not know how to express emotions, is what I feel here for you, Gemini. Therefore, it caused you to put your inner child like on a back burner. It caused you to, kids are to be seen and not heard. So it's like you always felt judged. Now in this life, you overjudge yourself. Like it's like you're afraid to open up in your imagination. I feel like you are definitely carrying abandonment issues within that inner child, and that's why Spirit is trying to pull you out of your comfort zone. Because I feel like, again, your parents did not know how to express emotions. I feel for some of you, you were abused. Mentally and emotionally. Absolutely. Somebody could have said, oh, prime example, you're not going to amount to anything. Whatever words that was spoken to you, Gemini, it's like it took away your dreams. It took away your childhood imagination. It like blocked it from you opening yourself up and feeling secure enough. All right, so we have unrequited love coming through here on this side, and we got orphan. So your inner child, your inner child, it's like through this past life you were abandoned, you were orphaned. You never felt love. You didn't know what it was like to be loved because there was some sort of an abuse of power source. Somebody in Atlantis time abused their power. Somebody was very, either your parents were abusive or somebody had an abusive spouse. So Gemini, let's clarify Atlantis for Gemini. Spirit of fly, decay, rotten, and stagnation. Yeah, a lot of darkness coming through here. I feel like somebody died and they like decayed. Like, I don't know. I just feel like there was like somebody just did not care. They just did not care. All right. Oh, look at this. Grim Reaper. Death ending in winter. What did I say? Somebody died. And look on the bottom of that, inner child. Yep. Somebody could have cast a past, somebody in the past. Remember I said somebody, there wasn't enough chemistry, right? There was no love between perhaps you and another person, and somebody abused their power, right? Somebody abused their power, and perhaps it casted a spell on you, a death spell in a past life to try to um, cause you to see something, maybe block you from seeing something. So we have orphan child coming through a lot. So in a past life, I feel like somebody is carrying abandonment issues from this past life. And what it did was somebody could have lost their innocence, took their innocence away. Somebody could have felt orphaned. Maybe their parents died, or maybe they killed them. Somebody, I feel, got a spell casted on them, a death spell on them in this past life, and nobody found them. Nobody even cared. They were found whenever they did maybe come across their body. They were already too decayed or too rotten to even realize who it was. I feel like this was Atlantis time. I feel like the reason why this happened is because whoever this was, they were very power hungry, very abusive. I feel like they used, Atlantis times talks about crystals. I feel like they were good at, I feel like whoever this person is, this that I'm talking to, that is resonating with this reading, I feel like you drank some sort of poison. This couple or this person, this spouse, they didn't love you. They didn't love you then. And what they did was they gave you something to drink, or they made you drink something that killed you. And nobody found you because they killed you in the wintertime. And nobody found you perhaps until the next season. And by that time, you were already too decayed to perhaps identify, is what I see here. Um, yeah, this person was very abusive. Like, you were forced. I mean, they just did not care. Like, they were just so abusive. And it, like, put this block up. Like, you were afraid. Like, so afraid. It's so innocent. All right, so let's keep going here, Gemini. Unawakened. What they were doing was trying to keep your eyes closed. They were trying to keep you from awakening and opening yourself up. Yeah, keep you bound. Keep you bound with a spell. Stagnant. For some of you, you could have even been drowned. Maybe that's why I'm seeing this liquid in here. Some of you could have even been drowned. All right, so let's keep going. Let's pull a couple more here, Gemini. Past life. Okay. Yep. See how, like, there's 3 people there. 2 people, there's the couple, the spouse, and then here's the other person. Reflection, right? Reflecting something. So there's the family, right? The couple, and then there you are. And then this big old pile of cards come out, and look at that, bound. Somebody could have cut off your hands and bound you. Forced you to drink poison. That's why they never found you. You were already decayed by the time they found you. Return. Big dreams. So I feel like it's like they were in and out of your life. Solitude, mask in reverse, and devotion. So I feel like they could have lied to you. They could have returned and lied to you. I'm devoted to you. I love you. And then it's like, no, they didn't love you. It was all nothing but a pack of lies. I feel like a lot of you Geminis, you may have had a lot of dreams about this person. Yeah. There was a lot of regret. So you need to find forgiveness. And that's part of it. And that's why your spirit team is pulling you out of this comfort zone. They want you to find forgiveness for this, for feeling abandoned. It's a very potent emotion. And if you look, remember I said I feel like somebody had you bound, right? They had you all tied up and they cut off your hands. And there's the hands. All right, so where are you at in right now, Gemini? What's your life look like right now when you come across this video? Crossing bridges. It's a time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. What did I say that? Healing. You are healing. And mending these issues. And that is why Spirit is pulling you. They're offering you an olive branch. And they're showing you this is a perfect time to release. Feeling abandoned. This is a perfect time to release what no longer serves you and stay devoted to healing, purifying. See the moon in the background there, right? For some of you, you have the power to cross over into other realms. Narrow pathway. Tread thoughtfully. What did I say about your thoughts, right? The cloudiness. So it has a lot to do with your thoughts, your imagination. So Spirit is telling you, tread thoughtfully, right? We're offering you an olive branch, right? This is a time for healing. That's what this olive branch is. A time of mending that inner child and releasing these abandonment issues. We are awakening you. That something isn't as it seems. Transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. And you are rising up out of the ashes of these old emotions that do not serve you. The divine is ripping off that mask and pulling your inner child out, telling you, reach for the stars. Open up your creative imagination. Believe that anything is possible. Fast ascension. Very fast ascension. So why? Because you're about to go on a new adventure. And they want you to take the risk, right? And look at this boat. Two boats, both going opposite directions. So here's spirit coming in, right? Coming in on that boat, right? Helping to purify them emotions to help you feel secure, right? Here's your spirit team. Here, I'll show you. Them three people pulling you, right? Coming in, three people pulling you out of your comfort zone. Them emotions, them stagnant emotions that have kept you fogged in and taking you in a totally different direction. Look at all the people on your team now. There's a whole bunch more people there. Go slow. Take time. You are cherished by the angels. You are divinely protected. And you are going through a gateway, right? Of success, of happiness, of triumph. And you are going to follow that. Why? Because you're being navigated by the stars, right? Reaching for the stars up here. And you need to believe that anything is possible. Anything is possible. I love the boat situation. We got boats, right? Atlantis, water, boats. So for some of you, you very well could be going on a boat trip as well, especially with all the water coming through. A fresh new way of living emerges, less choppy emotions. Because why? Because you're going to trust that you're divinely protected. And then they're going to take you and going to turn that boat around and take you in a different direction. You are, you're in a process of reflecting and redirecting. Reflecting on this emotion of feeling abandoned, right? Feeling separate, feeling isolated, feeling orphaned. And you were looking at something and in a fresh new way. And you are going to learn to stay devoted to your path. Therefore, there is, I feel, somebody who is going to return whom you had a past life relationship with, possibly even Atlantis time. So, Gemini, what's Gemini's life's purpose? Let's finish it up here, okay? Infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life's purpose. Yes, you are fully supported. Look at that cornucopia of fruit there. So, I feel like, Gemini, you need, look at the butterfly. See? There's an inner child all grown up. Her crown is open, right? Her crown is opening to the infinite support and abundance that Spirit has for you. I feel like you're a chosen one. This is your Atlantis soul's voice coming through here. You are meant to be an author. I think I even said something about a book in the beginning. So you are either, you're either going to write a book. Yeah. An innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. But all you have to do is open up your imagination. And for you to open up your imagination, you need to heal these abandonment issues that have got your thoughts foggy. Learn to trust that you're chosen, right? It's time to heal them abandonment issues. You're meant to write a book about this. Yeah, talk to your angels. Yeah. You have a direct connection with your divine Holy Spirit angels. And they're telling you, instead of worrying, they want you to ask for guidance, ask for help, ask for support. And then open up your imagination when you cross this bridge to allow the communication and the healing to come in. There is definitely, I feel like they're telling you, Gemini, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it, and journal. Tread thoughtfully. Don't overthink it, because overthinking it blocks your flow. Just allow Spirit to guide you and pull you out of what is uncomfortable for you. And make the effort to open up your imagination. You are a star seed. You have a higher purpose. So allow your angels to take the lead. Ask for them to come in and help you to be in the flow, to be in this fresh new energy. Thank you for watching, Gemini.